Welcome back to part 1.1 or part 2 or 2.0 or something. I don't know, I'm making it up. We're still here on the Western Heights, heading towards the end of the town, getting deep into nature now. Join me as we carry on going that way. Onwards and upwards. So we're exactly where we were previously. Obviously there's the other part of the ball still. It's right towards the end of the town. There's the old sports grounds down there and some fields, so forth and so forth. Right at the edge of the town, there's allotments down there. It's nice if you live in a flat, you can rent a little allotment and set up your own little garden in town. And obviously new development because, well, population boom in the world. Right, let's keep going. Love it. Wildlife cameraman, I am not. Saw some butterflies, some other inverts, bits and pieces running around. Isn't that beautiful? Assuming you can see that because I've got a lot of glare on my side off the camera. So for all I know, you could just be looking at smudges. Lots and lots of smudges. The thing I like about being near the ocean is the sea breeze, especially a cool sea breeze. It's a warm day today. There's a nice cold wind coming off the sea. Keeps you fresh, keeps you functional. There used to be some badger warrens around here and some fox dens. I was up here a couple of years ago, some badger warrens here. I've never seen a badger. Most people in this town haven't, even though these hills are full of them. Mostly because they know we're coming and they get out the way before we arrive. Which is nice of them. We also get adders, obviously. But I think they see one adder every 3 or 4 years in this town. The one thing we do see a lot of, rabbits, foxes, birds, obviously. But nothing really exotic. And no deer, although I have heard that we have had deer in the past. Occasionally we will actually have a deer wandering around. I don't know where the poor thing comes from. And then it'll disappear. They're a bit of a rarity down here. Just think, long ago there used to be bears and wolves in this country and on this island in general. Though they're planning to reintroduce wolves to Scotland. Whether or not that's gone ahead, I don't know. I don't pay attention to the papers. Imagine that, walking along out in the middle of the Highlands and then getting your bum bitten off by a wolf. And knowing it's a government initiative. That's nice. That's politics for you. Up we go. 4 minutes. Goodness. Right. Oof. Bird. Goodness me. Starting to feel my age. 39. It's getting difficult going up places like this. My knees are starting to crack more than they used to. But I'm still young enough to do it. So let's get on with it. Let's ascend. Look down there. Nice little pathways. The houses, once more the town. Can't see the castle anymore. We carry on along here. We'll eventually end up in the back of people's private property and then we'll be arrested. But beyond that, there's Cape Pool of Fan. Beyond that, town of Folkestone. So let's see how far we can go without being arrested. As you can see, lots of these gates. Make certain you close them when you pass through, so that animals don't go wandering off. Flowers. Grass. No one can accuse me of not knowing anything about nature. Sky, dirt, grass, rock. Hey, I'm an expert. Stone. Brilliant, look at that. 2 stones, 3 stones. God, I am brilliant. Normally you have to pay for content and quality like this. Can you imagine? 1940, 41, all the way to 45. Skies up there, full of Germans and Allied forces shooting the bejesus out of each other. And you are up here on the Western Heights. You've got to man your positions. And boy, well, there's some positions. Let's go have a look at all the old leftovers from the war. Obviously, they're old, they're rusted. Well, these are positions where AA guns would have been. People come up here to barbecue. I said people, young people. Oh God, I just said the term young people. Yeah, teenagers and the like, they come up here, get drunk, barbecue. There's a lot of old defences along this side of the Western Heights. Bunkers, as they were anti-ship batteries. As you can see, they've all been sealed up, smashed up, abandoned. Doorways have been filled with concrete and so forth. More barbecues. Coastal batteries and defences. See little side doors and things that have all been sealed off. There's all sorts of old fortifications along here. I think I've said that twice. That's lovely. They kept these defences in place for quite a few years as well. The start of the Cold War and all that sort of things. You never know. Although I'd hate to sit in an old-fashioned AA gun and try and shoot down a nuclear bomber. Even if you shoot it down, there's a good chance that the bomb goes off and we're all dead anyway. So, I don't know. Solid. Great place for a photo shoot. Great place for a music video. All have been done up here before. Off my spectacles, bug. Thank you. I used to be able to get up here. Oh, goodness. Without... Oh, that cracked. Without my bits hurting. It's all overgrown now. Let me see if I can still get up here. There we are. There's the channel. Shakespeare Point's out there somewhere from King Lear. Ferries all over. Look at that. There's been a nice place. Take a couple of thumbnails. Sweating profusely in the aeroplanes. Always remember, clean your glasses for one. Oh, bring something with to nibble. I haven't done that because I'm an idiot. But I have bought a cola bottle full of water. Ice cold water. Oh, dragonfly. It's lovely up here. Absolutely lovely. We've still got further to go though, people, so don't get too comfortable. There's a lot more walking to be done. Helicopters or something in the background. Vehicles doing what they do best. Ow. Just put my hands on that spiky bugger. Ouch. Right. Absolutely dripping with sweat. Oh, I'm going to look terrible by the end of this. Now I have to get down there. Look at that. Again, great views. Borstal all the way down there. It's one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, the English Channel. You can just about see France in the background. Belgium's up that way somewhere. Isn't that lovely? Right. Time for me not to break a leg. Oh. Careful. Ah. One of the joys of going into nature is hurting yourself in nature. Hurting yourself on something man-made in nature is even better. Oh. Getting there. A little bit more to go. Plastic bottles and things. People. Gates open. That's naughty. Now they've got vehicles up here as well. People drive around, farmers and the like, and I suppose park ranger types. Now we can go this way and head back to town. But we're not doing that. Because we're the cool kids. Cool kids don't go home. Cool kids carry on. We're going down that way, by the way. But first, we're going to have a look over here. Why not? Look at that. Samphire Hoe and all that down the road. Some beautiful natural stuff here. Let's see if I can actually do. I'm on maximum zoom. You can see a sailboat there. Just about. I think it's a speedboat chasing after him, or some sort of fast-moving vessel. One day I'll go on the water. I mean, I've been on the water before in Durban and in Cape Town, and briefly here in England, but every time I planned to get on the ferries and go over to the mainland, I had other things going on. And then I saved money for it, and then COVID happened, and then none of us had anything going on for quite some time, and then I just got fat. COVID fat. That's beautiful out there. Wouldn't want to go for a swim though, I'd freeze to death. So it is still the Atlantic Ocean, it is still very cold. Earache. Alright. That's lovely. Time to continue. It's nice to just hear the natural sounds of the world. Boats, aeroplanes, helicopters and birds. You know, nature at its finest. Oh, and cars. Can't forget the cars. Lots of little flying things. Mud, 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 mud. Don't slip in the mud. A native English blanket in its natural environment. Or is that a native Cornish shirt? They look similar at a distance. That's a Cornish shirt. I wonder what it's doing all the way down here. Must be on its holidays. through the gate, along the path. Yeah. There we are, the end of that path. We're now entering Farmer Maggot's crops. You ain't going to be happy about that, I can tell you. I'm no hobbit. Ah! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha! Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and people and everyone else. Civilization. A road. Now, if I continued that way, there's farmers' lands and that, but there's other bunkers and bits and pieces scattered around in fields. Maybe one day we'll head that way. There's this old thing that's been sitting here for years, rusted. It's actually overgrown now. It's a trailer of some sort. Last time I was up here before COVID, I could actually make out what it is. Well, there we are. Part 2, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. That was a nice walk. Part 3, we're heading down that road. Join me. Let's go.